All right, man. So there it is, 4th of July.
We need to start this episode off with a bang, bro.
Heat.
You know what? You're going to have to keep talking right now because I'm about to hit a Submarino. No Titanic. We're going to hit the OG Submarino. Okay. And rip this pen, Blinka, take this fucking drink. Okay. You know? We gotta celebrate, bro. 4th of July, bro. Come on, bro. It's fucking 4th of July, bro. Today we're talking about fucking the not fucking the cops literally, but like
fucking
like
comma
the
cops.
Like not we don't mess with them, you know.
Yeah. Like not liking them.
All right, so I'm gonna hit the Submarino. So
I'm gonna be judging you.
All right, bet.
People are gonna be judging as well based on the time.
All right, bet.
And go. All right. So today what we're drinking, what we have been drinking all day are these micheladas. We started off with some Ultras, and then we started with some Modelos. Some Coronas. Now, we're both drinking some Bud Lights, Unfortunately, the Dylan guy, Moldavi, Jew boy.
We don't even know his name.
Yeah, tranny man. That fucking guy ruined this company. But, we just drink what we got on hand, and we only had 2, so hey.
Alcoholism at its finest. You don't choose. You just have, I'm sure we've all been there. We've all seen a bottle of hand sanitizer, put it in the sun, let it liquefy a little bit. The little liquid that floats to the top is alcohol. If you guys didn't know, pour it in a cup, drink it, even smell it.
I did not know that, actually. Is this real?
Am I that down bad?
Maybe. Did you ever drink that?
I thought this was all of us, bro.
Yeah, probably. I think you might be a little down bad.
Don't tell me, bro. Joe, you're telling me I'm finding this out on 4th of July, bro?
Yeah.
The best possible day I could do it. The day everyone's going to celebrate me for drinking the most I can. Today and St. Patrick's Day are the days you could be an alcoholic. And your birthday. And your birthday.
Gives a shit.
And no one gives a shit. Everyone just says, look at him.
Unless you were German.
What a patriot.
You could drink all month of October.
But if you're a German, you could just drink every day and you're just a regular dad.
Or an Irish guy, too. Irish also just drink a whole lot.
You just can't forget about beating your kid. That's essential to the Irish starter pack.
That's the Irish starter pack for sure. Catholicism and beating the shit out of your kid. So that's why that way you fucking go and pray after.
Forcing them to have a job at 13, because you can't because you're mad.
Because the farm won't tend itself.
You're mad. You can't provide your own family, so you're gonna fucking make your kid have a job and help you.
The potatoes they won't tend themselves, bro. We don't have automatic fucking farms out here for the potatoes, bro.
That's the one thing I gotta give it to the Irish. Just like Shane
potato buds.
No, we went to the one said they were fast. They went through a fast themselves. You never hear them complaining. They went hard winters without fucking eating nothing. You never heard them say nothing about it.
Yeah,
but then you got a certain group of people. Oh, we were in cages. We didn't eat.
we weren't fed all too much.
That was years ago, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yo,
you think the people
more, the Irish or the slaves?
Bro,
Irish were also slaves.
I'm gonna throw even more back. What about the slaves that built the pyramids, bro? I never heard them complaining once.
The Jews, bro, the Jews made that shit up, bro. Ain't no way.
I never heard them complain once, bro. I never heard the slaves that built the pyramid.
Bro.
Matter of fact, who built the Mayan temples? You think they had slaves?
Complaining. And Mexicans,
it's just the Jews, bro. It's like that other fucking
slaves,
what's that?
Though.
I forgot who had a joke about this, but they said they don't question who built the Mexican temples because it's the fucking Mexicans.
I've heard this one, but I forgot who. I think it was the Jew guy you like.
No, what's his fucking name?
The white guy.
No, he looks like Hitler right now. He looks like Hitler. He has the stash only.
What the fuck? I don't know.
He's with the Indian. Akash,
Andrew Schultz.
Schultz. I was thinking Santino for some reason. Santino. But it's Schultz. He said that. He's got a point. No one ever questioned who built the pyramids in Mexico, dog, because they did it. But now that I think about it, you think some people themselves, they would do it, or you would, if I had slaves, bro, I'm getting him to do it. There's no way I'm doing hard work. Like the Chinese, they just
use their own people.
The prisoners, exactly. Essentially,
not even
slaves.
The prisoners. Yeah, they're normal civilians. They're like, all right, you guys are all slaves.
That's why Chinese are based, bro. That's why the Chinese are coming on top right now.
Yo, you're not wrong. They're starting to climb up.
We should use all the fucking LGBTQ people. We should send them into other countries as suicidal bombers.
Ooh.
Like get them.
I don't think they'd allow them.
Get them into big positions.
Every place that we want to blow them up, I don't think they'll allow them in.
No, we'll just whoever allows them, we're just blowing them up. We gotta use them somehow. Agents. We gotta use them somehow.
Like the Russians.
Trans. We gotta send trans to places where people like trans and then blow them up. You know.
You know, that sounds kind of like what they're doing now.
Here?
Here.
Bro, you gotta think about it, bro.
Western,
Russia's
Europe.
Playing the smart game, like Russia and China.
I would just
be like,
out.
I would be pushing LGBTQ like programs in the U.S. like secretly. You know, and getting divide and conquer, just like to say divide and conquer, getting them to divide within each other.
Well, you know these guys aren't doing it because they're like, yo, we don't want that shit.
Yeah, and exactly.
They're like, no, you guys are pushing this for other people like
who knows, because it's like, and war for all is, and like war all is fair, because you know, they might not want it for their country, but they might use it to destroy another, you know?
I don't know, man, but they really, really don't want it in their country. Like they'll tear down a whole building.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. But like
which pretty sick.
They might use it. They might use it to like destroy a country, but then be like, all right, we used it. That doesn't mean we like it. We're still gonna kill you. You know, they might be that type of.
No. I'm just saying, like, I don't think they want it to spread over to their shit. So like, they probably just want to keep it over there.
No, that's what I'm saying. They only like spread it over there. They don't spread it in their own. You know,
but I'm just saying, like, it's flowing over like an infection, like a disease.
Did we not see the? It's not even that great. It's like the U.S.
The
up
Nazi,
here,
right?
The U.S. is up here. The U.S. is like the high Hitler salute.
It's high up here,
there. And then you got the fucking the British. The fucking crooked teeth motherfucking
corn teeth, fucking
stabbers,
fucking
fucking knife wielding motherfuckers on
Maybelline
guard.
Motherfuckers.
They're like tying your shoe level.
Yeah, they're down
there,
here, right? Yeah.
But if you want to compare them, all right,
adjusting the sandal.
we saw their flag get taken down. That's a shame, bro. Because even a national place in the world,
a great nation that was Great Britain
Britain. You know, a nation with history get taken down by LGBT, bro.
Falling, kinda like France right now.
If I was them, bro, I would pull the France. If I was the UK, I would have pulled the France.
Bro, and it's got to be the white people fighting back.
No Ngannou, bro. France, no Ngannou.
Yo, the shit going on at France. Apparently, the guy that shot the kid was also an Arab.
What the fuck is going on?
So it's like, well, like the whole thing that they're saying, like, oh, well, like the police are racist. Well, it's like, well, an Arab hates an Arab. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that racist? It was like, well, yo, well, because this Arab was a white supremacist or something. Like, I'm sure that's what they're gonna go with.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's what they're saying now, but like, I'm sure that's what they're gonna go with. They're gonna start lumping them in just how they started lumping in like Latinos. That here in America, they're lumping them in with like all the fucking mass shooters that are Latinos are like, yeah, they're white nationalists. For some reason, like, yeah, they're white nationalists. So like, you start looking at the photos, like all these beaner ass fools, just like white, right below their names, just white. It's like, bruh, this is a joke.
What?
Because like we're white when we're like criminals, apparently, but like you know, I was about to say to get a job or something like that, we're not white, but affirmative action just got ended, bro. And that's like a racist thing in itself. And it's like, yo, that's kind of a good thing, but it's like, I don't know, we're still to be treated like shit. Or maybe not. Bro, you know, with your good trade earlier, you know, who were the races, you know? What were the races? Which ones weren't involved? Who are the real problem?
You got a point there, but it's like, shout out to the French community. They've been raging for a minute now, right? A week is it straight?
5 or 6 days now.
Bro, that's insane, bro. I mean, the U.S. How much did it last? But I mean, it's because you're comparing like.
I feel like it's like when we started raging, like we got guns.
You're comparing toddlers to adults,
but now they got guns.
That's what I seen. I seen videos of them with people like, walking down the street with ARs and shit.
With a fully automatic.
Who's supplying them? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like I someone on Twitter put who's supplying them with these weapons, and I was
They're like, who do you think?
That's
true. It's the U.S.
The U.S. is behind everything, bro. Bro, I would like to see a stat of how much guns
or Austria.
I want to see how much guns like the U.S. has like provided around the world. You know,
I know,
like,
right? Where's
just
that?
in the U.S. and then just everywhere around the world. Like it's gonna be like just like you ever play Black Ops 2?
Yeah.
And you know how there was a global map that showed you everyone that was online.
Yeah.
It's gonna look like that. All the guns that the U.S. produces is gonna be all fucking
all the
golden
places
everywhere.
They go, everywhere they've been.
It's gonna be fucking golden.
Mexico's everywhere. Just every country's just bright. The only country that's not lit up is like Madagascar, and like Russia. The U.S. itself, and we probably still send them guns too.
Oh yeah,
to be honest. And they send us. They give us the AK.
Well, why do they have that weird reload style, bro? That's so.
Just because the things on the other side.
But is that to never like let go of their finger on the trigger? Because that seems so like.
I mean, you could do the same thing with an AR because like their shit's back here.
No, because they do it supposedly because they hold it like this, right?
Right.
So when they want, so when they want to do that, if they remove their right hand to do that, they don't have their finger on the trigger, so they can't shoot at any moment. As opposed to if they keep this one and they flip it, they always have their finger on the trigger if anything goes down.
I mean, they could also just turn the gun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then they're not pointing. They're not aiming.
You could point, but yeah, you're not aiming.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like, why have that weird style? Why not just fucking develop the AK on the other side so you could just,
Yeah, just go up.
Yeah,
just go up.
You just go like this instead of having to go all across. The Russians might be the dumbest,
drunkest
motherfuckers ever, bro. Maybe. Remember that video we see, bro? The dude with the interstellar music. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, trying to get the beer, bro. We need to put that in the clip, bro.
The guy that's like in that fucking store.
Yeah, bro. Shout outs to him. He didn't fall once, though. Bro. He didn't fall once.
Limping.
He didn't stumble either. He was just like.
No, he was stumbling the whole time, bro.
I mean, he wasn't.
Like, he didn't fall off balance or nothing.
Yeah, that's why he wasn't like, oh, whoa, but he was like
perfectly balanced.
Stumbling, but balanced.
Yeah, but to like the most extreme, bro. Because this guy was like,
it looks like
he looked like a slinky, like the middle slinky, bro. Like in middle of process of
like you've ever put like a marker down on a fucking table and it like wiggles like dun, 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 well, it gets flat. Yeah,
well, I've seen. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if that's like a marker. Is that a marker?
It's just anything flat, like anything that's like that you're trying to place flat on an object. If you place it, it just starts like bouncing it.
Oh, okay.
Until it goes flat. You know what I mean?
Like when you drop a plate. Or
like
a thing in the kitchen.
It's like a frisbee. It goes like flapping until it goes flat. Kind of like that. But fuck, bro.
Bro, I was watching this video. And it was so crazy to me, I just had to bring the shit up, bro.
Alright, man. Hit me with it.
So, 4th of July. Bro. What's more American than Disney?
You think?
Well, Disney for sure is Walt Disney. I think he was an American. I'm pretty sure he's an American.
I mean, he for sure his movies.
If not
for sure
in America, everything he did in America at the very least.
Yeah.
Right.
You're right. There's nothing more American than the Mickey Mouse.
You know what I'm saying? Like Disneyland, Disney World. Like, I mean, sure, there's one in, like, I'm sure, like, I think Japan has one. And their shit's kind of crazy. And maybe, like, Saudi Arabia or, like, the Qatar place. Well,
that's because they get, like,
because they got tons of money down there, so.
Because Disney went global and they just built it.
Yeah, but I'm sure, shit started out in America. Like, for sure.
Yep.
Or the base of it. I don't know. This is the theory, bro. Oh, also, like, this is also something that I seen just when I was, like, a kid, too. Like, when I was a kid, I saw people, like, making these weird little, like, drawings, paintings, and I got on it was, like, computer art, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, like, normal, I don't know, cartoons of, like, what Disney would be like in the future. Because, like, like at the time, they were starting to, like, eat up companies and shit like that. And they're like, yo, what if these guys are just going to become, like, corporate overlords? And these guys are just going to be, like...
take over everything.
Like, yeah. And then, like, they made it look like Nazi Germany and shit like that. With, like, like, everybody's, like, got to be a fucking Mickey Mouse, fucking Disney, follower or whatever the fuck. And then the other day, like, I remembered that. And then the other day, I was hearing this fucking thing about how Walt Disney, like how he wasn't Walt Disney,
What?
and how in reality, bro, this is some shit that's like your cousin.
Right.
This is like some shit that's like on your cousin.
I want to listen. I want to hear
this is some shit that's on your cousin.
You're telling me Walt Disney? Just to recap, Walt Disney wasn't Walt Disney.
Yeah,
that's insane. I want to hear more.
Turns out, right, in this theory, right, is that Walt Disney is fucking Hitler, bro.
Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, whoa. How did we get to this conclusion? How?
Bro, okay, so in this video, they show some photos, as they normally do, and it's like
evidence, yeah.
It's like, maybe I could see it. But what they were mostly going with, bro, in this video that I was watching, I didn't go deep. Right? I wasn't going on no John Smith shit, right? No John Smith shit.
Oh, we need to explain.
Yeah, we also got to talk about John Smith. Yeah. But in this theory, there's this photo of Walt Disney holding some, I think, like little Mickey Mouse fucking little toy.
Figures and shit.
And behind him, there's like this map.
Ew.
There's this map of the world.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, I don't know if you know, but nowadays we push the message, the narrative, that the North Pole is not a thing. It's not a real place, right?
Is that what we do now?
I mean, like, like Santa Claus lives in the North Pole. It's like, well, Santa Claus isn't real. The North Pole is not real. You know what I'm saying? But when I was growing up, I was told that, like, the North Pole is a real place. Like, and then people would, like, there's shows and, like, and then, but, like, then, like, the shows were like, well, obviously this was, like, a narrative for children, so of course we had to make it look like a real place. And in this map that's behind Walt Disney, it shows like the North Pole and like this, like how it's like mapped out and like how other countries are laid around it. And then like in Disney movies, in Disney, like they're always like these like crazy concepts of like this like island of like what's the thing for like Peter Pan where it's like fucking like Pleasure Island or some shit like that, and like how like that's like a real place, and like apparently Walt Disney was also very much into like the old world and like shit of like the explorers logs of Marco Polo and stuff like that. And who else was like that, bro? Fucking Hitler was like that, bro. And so, like, they were saying that because, like,
they have so much in common.
They have so much in common that, like, and then, like, I remember this in school. Like, I was told, like, yeah, like the Germans thought that we lived in, like, the hollow. I don't know if you've ever heard, the hollow Earth theory, where it's like the world's like Halo. Basically, where it's like we're like on a halo ring type of thing, and then like we're looking at space in the middle.
Yeah.
And then like this teacher in school told me, it's like, yeah, the Germans were fucking dumb. Like these guys were like, they were trying to look at America, like staring out in the sky. Like they would aim a telescope in the sky, and like they were looking for America.
Oh, because they thought it was like you said, a ring.
Yeah, because they thought it was like the America's like up here. So like we could shoot missiles like directly. Like he was telling me all this shit, and then like I don't know, man, it was just so crazy to me. And then like I don't know, it went into this whole theory about like how the moon isn't the moon, how it's a reflection of Earth, and then and then they were lining up like they took a photo of the moon, inverted the colors, and then fucking like started placing the continents, and then like they showed the map that Walt Disney had behind him in that photo, and they're like, yo, Walt Disney knew what happened, like he was in the know about it. And so because he was really trying to go for it, and because, he had tons of money, like, they were like, no, you can't. Like, we're not going to, like, the government was like, no, you can't. We won't let you. So it's like, all right, well, fuck you. And then he goes over to, like, Germany, and then he starts this whole thing. And it's like, well, these guys are also kind of, like, superstitious a little bit. It's like, yeah, we're better than all these fucking people. And it led to this whole thing where it's like, yeah, and then like we're gonna go look for it. So we're gonna go fight everybody at the time. We're gonna go like we're gonna kill the people that told me no, and like fucking bro, it just went on into this whole crazy thing. And then it wasn't even that long of a video, bro. It was like
it just had so much information.
It just had so much, and I was like, bro, this shit is crazy to me. And then, like, when I was hearing all this, like, it reminded me of all the fucking photos that I saw as a kid. Because I didn't see it one time. I saw photos, multiple photos, and, like, I remember seeing, like, little, like, animated videos that people would make of, like, what Disney would look like if it started taking over. And they always made it look like this fucking German-esque fucking, like, Nazi empire type. But it was Disney. And then, like, I think of that, and then, like, I think about how Florida... Like, the thing going on in Florida right now with Disney World, apparently, is because, like, Disney World was getting, like, public, like, taxpayer money to get their parks cleaned up. And then they were like, well, you guys don't pay taxes or something, so you guys shouldn't be able to use taxpayer money to clean up your shit. And then they're like, well, we have this agreement that was signed, like, ages ago that said that fucking Disney doesn't have to pay taxes. Like, and it was like this crazy ass like agreement, whereas like up until the last heir of the royal family is gone.
What the
and it's like 80 years after that, and it's like after like the last fucking family member of the royal family from the UK. I mind you,
it's not even from here.
Yeah,
not even
when the last one of them dies. And then 80 or 40 plus years after that, then it's like, oh, well, then it's up in the air. Their little thing, the treaty.
Pay taxes.
Yeah. But, bro, it's like, well, sure, maybe you did sign that.
Mm-hmm.
But we aren't run by the UK.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
are we? And it's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't think so. Because, like, I feel like we share on the UK for too much for them to... And I feel like they rely on us a little bit too much.
Unless
that was the idea. They wanted to keep all the better people over there, but even then they started allowing a lot of immigrants, and then like it probably won't be too very long until like Britain, starts looking like France and shit. Yeah, that's what people are saying now. Like France is like just an uprising at this point because sure at first it was like a little riot or whatever.
Well, now it's just taking out.
But now it's like guys are fucking taking out like fully automatic weapons, and they're like I don't know, they're trying to like I don't know if it's like organize like all the other people that don't know what's going on by this other group. And it's like, all right, well now we're gonna go fuck because like they burned down some library and shit. Like it's like they're like choosing like kind of buildings.
Yeah, they're not like just breaking shit to break it.
Yeah,
I seen that.
But there's also like those other fucking other shit people that are getting, and then they're getting attacked by just normal like French people that live there that aren't fucking arguing, that aren't like part of this riot. It's kind of like the BLM kind of. If you think about it, it's kind of like the BLM of theirs.
I wonder who's gonna be the Kyle Rittenhouse of their situation, bro.
The what?
Kyle Rittenhouse of their situation.
The one guy that fucking starts going out of their way and then everything calms down after him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happened. Literally after Kyle Rittenhouse fucking started murking people, it was like, oh shit.
Calm down.
Yeah, then, all right, we'll stop. And that's literally what happened. But then it's like, oh, fucking, but we still need money though. And then like, what? We don't give them money.
We need money for mansions.
Yeah. Which, like, what? How the fuck does that work? BLM, this non-profit organization, they spend more money on their mansions than like anything to do with the org? Oh, okay, that's cool.
Just because they're gonna house them in there, bro.
Yeah. That's where they have all the training and shit, all the fucking anti-white Marxist fucking group, just fucking like, everything that's white owned, everything that's black, everything that's just not owned by you, just burn it down. It just makes no sense.
Yeah, it was crazy because at one point they were just like, if you're not black, you're against us. I was like, isn't that racist in itself? It's crazy.
Yeah. And then like, I was seeing some shit. I don't even remember what it was exactly, but I saw some shit where it's like the president of France or their fucking prime minister, whatever the fuck they got over there. That guy was just saying like, nah, it's got nothing to do with like the Muslims. It's got nothing to do with like the migrants. It's got nothing to do with them, And they're like literally the main force of people that are pushing this shit, that are like, burning shit down and like fighting other people.
But it's got nothing to do with them, bro.
Yeah, but it's got nothing to do with them. I don't know.
You know who it's got to do with?
Oh, who?
John Smith, my boy.
John Smith?
I think it's about time we bring up John Smith.
Bro, well, John Smith is your story.
Do we want to let him know, though?
I mean,
this might be dangerous.
They might come after you. Fuck. They might come after both of us, to be honest.
I think we should just put it out there. We've talked about it enough.
Like, kinda, yeah.
Like out there on their phones.
Last time and this time.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, like, for sure they're hearing us through our phones, right?
100%.
So it's like, might as well put
through
it
the mic
out
now,
there.
so it's even clearer.
We might have to just no filter.
The history's already
episode right now, bro. So like, just in case
we
just in case we like commit suicide from 35 shots to the head while wearing a plastic bag and then ended up in the river 35 miles away, you know. Suicide and it's and it was suicide.
Yeah, maybe we'll
people know.
Yeah, we'll kill ourselves on like on top of a train track. So it's like that way when they fucking find us, they find us like ripped apart. But when they do the autopsy, we just got like fucking bullet wounds and fucking like shanks, like fucking knife stabs and all that shit.
Broken
neck. You know, I think it's a good idea.
I think so. Basically, one day, as you guys know, Snapchat added an AI, right?
Which I hate.
I hate too, but you know, sometimes I make it look like like a girl, and
okay.
And then I text it, and then
it's like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, and then I like to pretend, and I tell it if you want to meet up, and then it says it can't, and then that's where I get sad and.
And then you start getting depressed.
Yeah, but then I ask it questions about the government, you know.
But you know, as an informant of the CIA.
Yeah.
You know it's got some connection.
Yeah, so I'm just like, all right. I just start asking questions, right? Be like, all right, so who's gonna win this league at the time? I think it was Champions League, right? I was like, who's gonna win the Champions League? And they were like, oh, I don't know. There's a lot of great teams. And I was like, Cap. And I was like, all right, whatever. I just kept asking dumb questions, right? And I think it got to a point where I was just like, hey, yo, who's the current president of the United States, right? You know, because I was just like, he should know.
Let me see how accurate this is.
I was like, he should know. It's just like, no, you know what I did before that? I started asking math questions. I was just like, 2 + 2, 4, I answered, right? And then I was like, oh, it's like 1,200 - 6 or whatever. I answered it right. And I checked because I went and did it in the calculator. So I was like, all right. Accurate, right? I was like, all right, who's the current president of the United States? Everyone should get this right. Everyone knows our fucking president's a clown at the moment.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
President of the U.S. is like every single country.
To be fair, I put USA, but everyone knows what the USA means. United States of America.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this fucking motherfucking AI hits me with the John Smith. That's where we got John Smith.
A spectacle.
Spectacle.
An enigma.
We
literally, a mystery.
We have not found them. Me and you have done not crazy research, but we did
countless.
We did drunk research.
Yeah.
Which is
counts for a lot.
Counts for a lot. That means we got drunk and got interested, and that's all we did for a whole night.
Yeah.
So which is, I would say, a good amount,
Not wrong.
We did not find anything on this man. We found this man that John Smith died. There was a couple of years ago, but AI said John Smith was the current president of the United States today. And I then asked them, what do you think about Joe Biden? Or who is Joe Biden?
Yeah, have you heard of Joe Biden?
I told him exactly, quote for quote, I heard, have you heard? No, look, this is what he said. I told him, who is the president of the United States? He said, as of May 28, 2023, the president of the United States is John Smith. I then asked, who is John Smith? It says, John Smith is the current president of the United States. And then I asked, how old is he? So it kind of
confirms it again.
And then he confirms it, like, all right?
Yeah.
And then he says, I told him, how old is he, right? Because I was like, well, what the fuck? I've never heard of him. Give me some more information about him. He said, I'm not exactly sure, but John Smith was born in 1965, so he would be around 68 years old. We then went to go search John Smith, 1965, whatever, President of the United States. Nothing came out. Nope. So we fucking searched for senators, governors, mayors, everything. John Smith, nothing. So we're like, what is this? We searched for present and past. Didn't find the clue. So where is this AI getting this John Smith from, right?
Now that I think about it, wasn't John Smith like one of the founding fathers?
Was he?
But like, I feel like when we looked up, John Smith in government, and we got no
He would have came up as one of the founding fathers.
He would have been a pretty. He's like, he signed the Constitution, or the fucking Bill of Independence,
the point
or whatever
is,
the fuck.
After I asked him how old he was, and like he told me, he would be around 58 years old today. So that doesn't make sense. That means he would be. Yeah. He's not.
So it was like it's now, right? Yeah. It's not like.
And then I told him, interesting. Have you heard of Joe Biden? Confirming our current president.
So nowadays is John Smith. What about Joe Biden? Where's he at?
He said, yes, that was the former president of the United States.
Crazy.
And I was like, he said that was the former president before John Smith. And that's where we ended off. I kind of, I don't know what, I kind of fucked up and then stopped asking him, because now I go back and ask him, who is John Smith? He says it's nobody. And I ask him, who's the president, Joe Biden? So I fucked up. I should have gone more into it. But there's something there. There's something there.
I feel like it's pretty open. I feel like it's either open as to like that's who is currently running the United States,
and it's gonna be president, which kind
of, or that's who it's going to be. Maybe bro, as they say, a glitch in the matrix.
Bro, as soon as we said that's who it's going to be, and those lights went crazy, I thought it was done. Those photos.
You thought it was just I thought it was I thought everything fried. Heads are
brains,
fried.
Yeah. When you're gonna catch it, they're gonna come into the room and we're the bottom.
They're taking us.
Just
they're taking us how they took
even all the audio fried, everything fried,
everything gone. That's what the electricity thing was from. They didn't even have to do it apart.
But they don't even know the setup that I got. They don't even know the setup that I got. They can't get to us.
Everything has gold wiring.
Yo,
copper plated,
bro.
No, gold plated. Fuck that. Copper's the one that gets fucking burnt.
We got that fucking gold from fucking Nepal or whatever the fuck they fucking mine it.
We got the African. Moors gold.
We got the sweaty African gold, bro. The good kind.
Straight up. Chocolate milk gold.
Chocolate milk gold.
We got the chocolate milk gold.
That's the good kind,
That's the good gold. That's the gold that when it comes in, it lowers the value of gold. Which is funny because like they were like, well, these guys came and they brought so much of it that like the value of gold went down. I'm like, I don't know, man. It's probably that chocolate milk gold. It's just like, well, maybe it's probably not that good. These guys have them. Maybe it's probably not that good. It's probably like fool's gold. It's like, oh, it's real shiny, but is it real? Maybe don't take a bite. Maybe don't take a bite,
bro. I was watching some clips the other day for some fucking Twitch clips, like the craziest Twitch clips that ever happened, bro.
Like a compilation.
Yeah, no, it was just like on Instagram. It was just like one clip that I saw, and then I just
like Tyrone.
Yeah, and I just remembered of all the crazy clips that are happening on Twitch.
Okay.
And it's pretty crazy, right? Though the shit that's happened on Twitch, right? Like maybe not Twitch. Maybe I'm remembering like all of live streaming history. We've had like people shoot themselves in the head.
Right.
We've had like
fucking Ronnie McNutt.
Yeah, we've had fucking
I guess that's it.
SWAT.
The SWAT come in multiple times. That happens a lot.
No, not just SWAT. Like a SWAT come in and kill,
kill the person that's streaming. Yeah, that's probably happened for sure.
Yeah, we've had like multiple crazy stuff. But like, what's the craziest moment like that comes up to your mind?
Like having to do with like cops and stuff like that, or just any moment that's happened.
Like any moment that like the live streaming that you could think of. Like you didn't have to be in the live stream, just the craziest moment. Because like,
I mean, I feel like it's never been too crazy. I feel like for sure like the most like craziest thing that really does ever happen is just like a SWAT team.
Yeah.
When they go in and when they tell them that like, hey, I think there's someone being held captive in there, and then they go in like aggressive, guns pointed, and they're like looking to pull the trigger because they're like, yo, I'm trying to save someone's life today, and they just see a fucking motherfucker sitting down in his chair. Some dumb little nicktard fucking just playing this game of fucking League of Legends or something.
Like, have you seen?
And they just boom, boom, boom. They just hit him with the crowd control fucking riot shotgun.
Where I'm going with is, have you seen the clip of the dude that accidentally called 911 and he was playing Call of Duty?
Oh yeah, and he's like, yeah, I just killed 2 people.
I just killed 2 people. Oh, they're in the basement. They're in the basement, and he's just like getting caught like that. And the cops show up to his house.
I did see that.
And then he has to walk out with the fucking controller, and he's like, "No, I was just playing the game, man."
Bro.
But they showed up with the whole squad to his house and shit, bro.
That's like bad, but like that guy came out and like he was like pretty relaxed. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Other times they go in and these guys don't realize they're inside his house.
And then
they just,
and like you say, they
and
think
like,
there's somebody in there with the gun.
Yeah,
so they're like,
and then like the SWAT team's just like going room for room, like, or like probably not even that. They're probably going around really fucking quietly. They probably picked a lock, and they fucking go in quietly, and then they're like, oh shit, I hear him in here. So then they fucking kick in the door. And then it's like, yo, what's happening? Like everything looking everywhere.
Yeah.
And like that's like adrenaline just pumping, you know.
Compared to the dude
that's crazy.
Out.
Yeah. Besides the other guy probably like he probably didn't even. He was like with you, like you. He had like a fucking the audio like of the game higher up, but like the trap fucking down. So he heard like the cops outside. He's like, what the fuck's going on outside? Yeah, I hear all these sirens. And then he fucking goes outside and he's like, hey, they're all like around my, like he checks the window and he's like, yo, look, yo, there's so many fucking cops outside.
Bro, they're lucky they didn't just fucking blast them through the window.
Yeah, straight up, yeah. He's like, oh shit, how many captains does he have? 10? Boom. We got a clear shot right now. Take it. Pop. Fuck. And then like he would have done that shit to himself. You know? By accident.
That's insane.
Butt dialing.
That's literally a regular show episode, bro. You never seen that episode?
I've seen regular show, but like
where that dude, the bird dude, texts that other girl.
Oh, when he butt dials.
Yeah, and he like sings a song, but he like accidentally records and sends it to her and shit. And he goes back in time. We try to delete the text.
And then he fucking
kills his homie.
Yeah.
That's insane. Killing your homie to get at a bitch, bro.
Mad. Yeah. I forgot my dick suck, bro.
And your homie disintegrates, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, right in front of you. It's like, fuck, bro. I pushed him.
Bro, that head better like kill me,
bro.
That head better be so good
that photo of like Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's like, who's getting the best head? And it's all like them with different facial reactions. It's got to be all that multiplied times 100, but me, bro.
I'm talking about like I need a. After I like pass out
immediately.
For me to kill my homie for a blowjob, bro, that's the only way I'm living after that, bro. Not even living. That's the only way.
The whole time I'm just alive. I just got a bitch's mouth all around my dick.
Yeah, and after that I'm done. I'm going up. There's no way I'm staying alive after killing my homie over a blow. Imagine killing your homie over a blowjob for the bitch just to be like a biter.
Oh,
I would.
That's like if you did like
shoot up a school.
That's if you were like fucking with like a really bad genie. You know how genies always like they're like, oh yeah, you can make a wish, but genies always find a way to fuck you every time you make a wish or something like that. So like the genie's like, well, this is like an even worse one because like he won't even grant you the wish and then fuck you over somehow. He's like, I'm gonna make you do something bad, and then I'm still gonna fuck you over after I give you what you want. That's some bad genie ass shit to do.
They'll be like, I'll give you I wish for a bigger dick. And they just give you like an inch bigger. Be like, what? You said bigger.
You said like, bigger. Oh, you didn't say you wanted it longer. You said bigger, so we made it fatter. So we made it 5 pounds fatter, but it's just like sideways. It's like a tumor. Yeah. Anyways, that's your dick now. You
have to wish it back.
You gotta wish it back.
One wish left.
Then
you got one wish left.
That's what I'm saying. Like the bad genie for sure. It'd be you need
3 wishes.
You gotta kill your brother. You gotta kill your friend. You gotta kill your friend, and then the bitch that you killed them for, she's gonna be a biter.
All right, you kill your friend to get 3 wishes. What are your 3 wishes?
Do I got the bad genie?
No, you got the good one.
So I still had to kill my friend? Fuck.
Yeah, you still have to
I had to kill him because, like, let's say me and my friend, we went exploring in a cave. Mm-hmm. And instead of sharing the wishes, he's like, nah, they're my wishes.
No, like, you had to kill him to activate the thing. It's like
the sacrifice.
It's like you guys needed to get up a hill, but he needed, like, you guys were getting chased.
The guy that made it up top.
No, yeah, you guys were getting chased, and the hill was only big enough to where, like, only one of you guys could get up because you guys needed a boost to get up. And he said, "You go."
You go and try to shoot him.
No, he's like, "You go and take and survive. I'll sacrifice myself."
Okay, so you didn't kill him yourself directly. All right, that's how I was going. I was going like, are they going to make you like, it's like Well,
you have to.
To kill him if you want 3 wishes.
You need his blood. You need to fill.
Or did you kill him because you're a piece of shit and you're like, I want those 3 wishes? Or did he? Or did he sacrifice?
You know what? Let's make it interesting. You had to fill the genie lamp with your homie's
with his
blood.
Soul.
Your homie's blood.
His soul, bro. You had to kill him near him.
Yeah.
You had to hit him in the back of the head with the fucking lamp. With the
to activate the 3 wishes.
Yeah, and then
then you got him. What do you do next?
You think I could wish for him back?
I personally, here's one of my wishes: to bring anyone back from the dead, bro.
Yeah.
And then my second wish would probably
just anybody. What if they bring back like someone like shitty?
No, like I'm saying, like I have the power to bring back anyone.
Okay. You just want anybody.
Yeah, I have the power to bring back anyone at any time. Not maybe, and that's too OP. I have the power to bring back 5 people in my life. One of them would be the homie I killed, and then I would have 4
left.
Doesn't
count though.
Yeah, and then I have 4. But all right, this my second wish. Would have to be. I wouldn't use him. I would save him.
Save him? He's like, fuck this guy.
He's gonna carry me around, bro.
Forever. I'd much rather be stuck in this cave, but no, I get to hear him.
I would save him.
Bitch.
I think I would save him. My greedy ass would be like, I can't waste them. I can't waste them.
I gotta wait for something really bad to happen.
Yeah.
I gotta wait for something really bad to happen. Sorry, Genie, you never said I had to fucking do him now. You're coming with me forever.
What about you? But, sure, hold on, that's the kind of bullshit answer. If I had to, though. If I had to.
I mean, it's a kind of a funny answer.
Yeah, but if I had to, probably for sure, like, a wealth to a point where I wouldn't have to worry about it, so I could do anything I want.
Like that duck from fucking that really shitty sounding duck, the white one.
Oh, the one with the hat.
Yeah, with the blue sailor hat. I forgot the name of him.
Yeah.
But his like grandpa or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Donald Duck.
Yeah, Donald
Duck. His fucking grandpa, the rich one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Scrooge ass fucking grandpa got Scrooge money.
I don't know what the last one would be though. My last wish, to be honest, that's a tough.
That one I don't know. I don't know if that.
I feel like the last one I would wait. I feel like if I had 3 wishes, I wouldn't know what to say.
One of the wishes for sure is like what you said. I got to bring back the homie because I feel bad, right?
Yeah, you feel bad. You'd be like, I killed you, but I brought you back, yo.
So we're even.
You just don't get the wishes, but we're even. Right?
Another one, I'd have to wish for teleportation,
bro. That's a good one.
It's just like I am tired of having to go places. I just want to close my eyes and open them, and I'm just there.
That's a good one,
yeah,
bro. Fuck, bro. I wish I would have wished for that instead of money, bro.
Like, that's awesome. I could do so much with that.
Bro, you could teleport inside a bank, get money, and teleport out. You know? That's so insane.
And then, I don't know what the last one would be. I always think about, like, the Simpsons episode where it's like, I wish for world peace. And then it's like, everybody's, like, holding hands and they're all burning their guns and they're, like, melting them. And, like, every world government, everyone's doing it. And then, like, the aliens come down then. They're like, oh, shit, they're getting rid of all their guns? I bet. Everybody go. And then they just invade. And they're like, fucking running away. We're all the guns. And then they're all just being melted down into, like, fucking peace signs or something. You know, I think of some shit like that. Fuck, I don't know. I'd have to wish for, like, supreme overlord power. My word is law. Yeah, I'll say
my third wish is advanced civilization to a point where we could explore space, like, and without dying. Because
like I'm saying, like, if it's a bad genie, then it's like, all right, well, advanced civilization to the point you guys can explore space.
But you just die halfway.
Cost, yeah.
You just die halfway.
Kills like
no, but I wouldn't have to specify. I guess if he's a good genie, you know, be like, I want civilization, human civilization to thrive. I want them to live on and explore other universes in space and see where they go. And have a POV camera even when I'm dead just to see what they're doing. That's a good wish right there. That's a good third wish.
Bro, my third wish, one of 2 things. So it's like a coin flip. I'll flip a coin for this one. One, take me to the fucking ice wall.
Yo, that's a good one, bro.
To the top of it. to the top.
What if
of the
there
ice
is no ice wall? Then where is it gonna take you?
Then it's gonna be like, well, it's not real.
But
like, I got confirmation. Well, fuck it.
Yeah, and then that's it. You just didn't waste a wish.
I mean, or maybe like an ice wall. Like it'll be like, oh, here's a glacier. Like if it's not real, it'll just put me on top of a glacier.
It'll be like,
it's like, well, fuck, it's cold as fuck up here.
It's cold.
I got what I wanted in a way, you know, right?
Yeah.
That, or it's like be able to see what the planet looks like.
Like from space? Or?
Yeah, from space. But I mean, though, that has to do with like this, explore space civilization. But it's just like
you get to see it.
Yeah, but I get to see it.
Fuck, well, that's a good one, but I feel like
because I feel like that's something crazy. If you could just see the whole fucking planet.
Bro, if I had it, I would make the world flat. And that's what I would do.
Make it flatter than a fucking pancake right now.
Make an ice wall. Make an ice wall. Make everything, bro.
Make every conspiracy true. And then nothing changes.
No. Fuck. That's how you know.
I thought it was fake.
That's how you know.
I was just pretending. Fuck.
Bring Hitler back to life. Can't do that. He's still alive. Like, what the fuck?
He's underground. He got to Agartha. That conspiracy was true.
Show me the tunnel to Agartha. It's just gonna be like some crack.
Give me a compass to the nearest Agartha tunnel, and it's just taking me to the North Pole.
North Pole. That's where they're hiding.
That's where they're hiding it, bro. That's why they don't want us to go to Antarctica, because guess what? Antarctica's in the south, but if you go to the south enough, guess what? You're in the top of the world. If that's the north, bro.
Well, all I'm gonna say is I think the Germans were onto something with like you just point your missiles up and you'll hit the U.S. Bro.
I'm just saying, I think bro. They might have been right, bro. Maybe my teacher was just a hater.
Have we tried it? I think he was just not trying to scare you.
I mean, I just know when every time we shoot something at another country, it always goes up.
Yep, exactly.
It always goes up.
Never see it go sideways.
I've never seen it fly like a jet.
Never.
Or like a plane.
Yep.
Just and it starts going somewhere. Fuck no, bro. I've seen it go up.
Maybe that's why they don't let you use a drone straight up. Because you'll hit China eventually, bro.
It's got a limit. Yeah, all that nonsense.
Bro, so how do planes fly, bro? What the fuck?
What do you mean? They don't.
They just drive on the ground,
bro. It's an elevator. They put you in a can, bro. You've never been one of those.
A plane is actually a giant subway,
bro. You've never been inside one of those roller coasters where it's like, I was gonna say it's kind of like a submarine, but I don't know if people want to be in submarines nowadays. But
I would.
I've been inside one of these roller coasters where it was like, oh, this is like a sub exploration type of thing. And then like in it, all it was just a bunch of screens, and the roller coaster was just moving up and down. And then it's like, oh, this is pretty immersive, but like it was obviously not fucking real. Well, I'm just saying, maybe planes got something like that. But like, kind of like that video from 10 years ago about the Japanese people being hype as fuck watching their little fucking 3D animated fucking little singer pop up. Maybe we got some shit like that when it's outside the windows. You know what I'm saying? That's why in the airports, dude, those aren't windows, bro. Like, those are just like TV projectors.
So they make you think we take off the
the whole thing.
But it's just a long ass runway.
The whole thing. The whole
long ass runway.
It's just, bro. And in that video about the moon being a reflection of Earth, bro, they were like, "There's a reason why planes don't go up." There's a reason why
they don't launch like rockets.
Go up. There's a reason why we always go sideways, and fucking like the map that we see in real life is false. Like fucking the USA's here and Russia's right over here, type of crazy shit. It's like, bro, what the fuck am I even watching right now?
Bro, what the fuck? You've stumbled a weird rabbit hole, bro.
Bro, it's kind of when I just watch too many reels and I just start getting feel like the Alhamdulillah and the fucking Suska Bulga.
I've been getting hit with like the people that make content that have like no likes, like one like.
I get it with some of those, and like I'm like, this one's gay as fuck.
Yeah,
that's why you don't get any likes.
Yeah, why is it fucking recommending me this shit? Like, what the fuck?
Simple, it's because they want you to pay.
Yeah,
that shit like Twitter, bro.
But I'm chilling. I'm just like, nah. I think I'll be good. I mean,
Bro, did you see that thing about Twitter? How it's like, hey, you can't fucking like, you can't spend all day.
oh yeah, I think it's fair. I think of your.
I think it's a good move.
I think if you get that, you should probably stay off Twitter. Because I've been on Twitter for like these past days, probably more than
since the change.
Probably since I've more been like ever since the change. You know, like, and haven't got it once. So it's like, I think if you get that, you should probably get the fuck off your phone and do something else. Not complain about Elon and be like, this is fucking gay. Back then, I used to spend 18 hours on Twitter. Now I can't even spend 10. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Get a life. Go outside. Go play with grass. Go play with your dick. Go fuck your girlfriend. That's why she's fucking other people, because you're just too busy doing the other shit. But go do something, you know? Don't fucking be out here complaining because now you can't be on Twitter 8 hours a day. It's like, what the fuck?
Twitter scrolling, dog. That doom scrolling. They call it doom scrolling for a reason, bro, because you're going to die.
Bro, if I go on doom scrolling, I'm going on Instagram. At least there I get to see some titties. I mean,
I
gotta see some titties, but I don't see like straight up exposed pussy titties. You know, on Twitter, you be like seeing some crazy shit.
You get what is it called? Like thirst traps.
Yeah. I like a nice little thirst trap because they're like they look nice, you know, and like nice, you know. But like you straight see,
you're like a real holy man. Yeah, you're like I like looking. But
yeah, like, you see a fucking girl getting cheeks like destroyed by like 2 niggas or some shit like that
on Twitter.
On Twitter, just because Adam22 liked it and you follow him.
Straight up,
it's like fuck that, you know.
Straight up, that's a fact. That's why I had to fucking unfollow him.
Right? Yep.
And now because he's a cuck.
Yep. Fucking cuck. When are we gonna get a turn with his wife?
Yeah, for reals. Like, what's the process? You just gotta be well known in the industry. Bet,
bro. I think this ties in with my trying to smash OnlyFans bitches.
For sure.
I think if I get a big enough career, like or a big known, like you said, off of smashing enough OnlyFans bitches, I could probably start a career. They'll be like, hey.
You gotta become that.
You need to smash this guy. He's good, and then I just start my career from that, you know. And then I could eventually get to land of the plug. But I wouldn't let Adam in the corner.
Yeah, Adam can't watch. Adam wasn't even watching. He watched the video.
He said that he watched it, didn't he?
He said he watched the video.
No,
and he found it really hot.
That's crazy.
His words.
That's insane, bro.
He'll claim it was a joke, but it sounds like my boy was just heartbroken.
No, bro, that makes me sad, bro. It's not even my wife, and it makes me sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The first time I saw
he was kind of living the life that people wanted to. It's like, yo, you get to fuck other bitches while you're married and your wife.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw that, I was sad.
But now
I was sad. But
I was pretty sad.
I don't even know. I didn't even know why I was sad. I think I was sad because I imagined that happening to me. And that's why. And I was just like, no way, this dude, like, it's not even happening to me, but I'm sad because it's happening to you,
bro. And he did it to himself.
Yeah, exactly. Like he hit up the other guy. Like, did you see the video of the black dude talking about it?
The guy that she did it with?
Yeah, she's talking about it. She's like, hi. So I was just chilling one day, right? And then
I got a message.
Yeah, and then this
bitch.
He said this dude hit me up. Adam hit him up. He said, yo, my wife is a huge fan. How much you charge for a scene?
Brother.
And then he said, whatever. And he said, I found it weird, right? Because she pulled up, right? But he pulled up as well, and he was recording. And that's how I was like, huh.
That's crazy.
And then I forgot what he said. He was saying that like some crazy shit. Like, yeah, I found it pretty weird, right? Because it's like this is his boyfriend, or whatever, and he's watching his wife get fucked. But I was just doing my thing, laying down the pipe or whatever. But I was just like, that's insane. So I don't know if he was trying to keep the joke, like marketing joke gimmick going. Like, oh yeah, whatever.
For as long as he could, until that guy fucking said it. You think that fool was
I don't know if that guy was in on it or like it was actually real. Because he kind of seemed like he was joking, but like I don't know, bro. If it was real,
I mean, well, like if it's some guy, like does this guy normally talk in front of a camera? Like
I think I didn't even know what he looked like. This is the black guy that she had a scene with. I didn't even know what he looked like. I just talked because I just noticed because he said black. This is the guy black. Whatever his name is. This guy from Black. This is what him. And then he was just talking about like what happened with Adam and his wife or whatever, and how his point of view basically.
His point of view is literally the camera.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's
I felt
crazy.
sad for him, bro, to be honest. But hey, he do him. He says he literally.
And
What he says,
like,
he's all like, if watching my girl get fucked call me a cuck, then so be it,
so
bro.
Be it.
That's literally the definition of a cuck.
Yeah, and he said he enjoyed it. If you get cheated on, well, that's one thing.
And
bro.
you know that's gonna happen, bro. Because she's gonna be like begging, be like, please let me fuck another guy again, please.
Bro, and the fact that he okayed it multiple times, bro, it's insane to me, bro.
I could never.
But I mean, I guess when you're in that fucking type of industry, you're just
fucked.
You're just fucked in the head. And then the only ones defending it are like OnlyFans women. Hey, all the bitches that are defending it, you should try and slide into the DMs, bro.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I want like local bitches. I don't want to drive like.
You could probably find some of them.
Probably
on Twitter.
But that being said, I think that's enough fucked up thoughts in our head
Enough
for today.
thoughts.
We're gonna keep continuing getting fucked over. That's my plan, We
Yes,
started,
sir.
but I'm gonna keep going after this because it's 4th of July, America in this hoe.
Yes, sir, dude. Two Rude Dudes Institute, dude. We're fucking drunk as fuck.
2 rude dudes and a couple.
A fucking bottle of booze, brother. Goddamn. There it is.
We here. We're not queer. We actually hate the queer.
Yeah, because what do they want? They want to come for your children. Did you see that chat? Anyways, we can talk about how much we don't like them later.
Next time, make sure to check us out on Rumble, as we said last episode.
Rumble. We're on Rumble now. We're uploading the stuff.
Yeah,
we're probably doing it wrong, but we'll figure it out.
Both Rumble and YouTube at 2 Rude Dudes, right?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. The Instagram is also at 2 Rude Dudes, but the Twitter is at 2 Rude Dudes Pod.
Because fuck those dudes that have 2 Rude Dudes. Harass them.
Yeah. Tell them that we want that shit.
All 5 of you guys.
Yeah.
Including my
cousin. My other 3 accounts.
Yeah, and my cousin, and then that one fan that we have. Shout out you.
Yeah, shout out that homie. Who knows who that guy is,
but shout out. We appreciate you. You guys go harass the actual 2 Rude Dudes on Twitter.
Yeah.
To give us their account.
Give us the ad.
Because right now we're 2 Rude Dudes Pod. Yeah. And then you can follow me at Rico Raven on Twitter and on Instagram.
Yeah. Do you even use that?
Yeah, I use it here.
I gotta use the Instagram. I just posted my first thing on Instagram, and it's a stupid joke. But hey, you can find my stupid joke at Who Is Juan Trip, and it's the same at for Twitter. So hey, there it is.
There it is. Make sure to check us out: YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, Twitter.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna continue.
We're gonna make me do Odyssey or something else.
We're gonna. This is just we kind of got.
We spread the eggs everywhere.
We're on track for that one year, but we kind of got derailed. But this year we're going stronger than ever.
We're trying to.
We're gonna
be like that train.
Yeah, we're not gonna get derailed, and if we are, we're gonna cause a chemical reaction.
Yes, sir. Everybody.
When we go down, everybody's
going down.
We don't give a fuck.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah. So that being said,
you guys have a good night.
Yeah, happy 4th of July. Take care. Don't blow your fingers off. Blow backs out instead.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's
and
get
record both of them. Cheers.